Hey my Squidlings, it's Katie here. Welcome back to another Artsnacks unboxing. Today we're going to be unboxing the June 2017 Artsnacks box. And I'm very excited because I love doing Artsnacks boxes. So if you'll notice, I'm only doing Artsnacks box unboxings. I'm not doing Loot Crate or anything else. I may do the occasional Loot Crate unboxing with something like maybe the Hello Kitty Sanrio crate. But it's not going to be very frequent, so it'll just be Artsnacks for a while. If you want to support me on Patreon, we might be able to raise enough funds to get some other art supply boxes, but, you know, it's not necessary. So, anyway, Artsnacks is $24 a month if you purchase it, and I will have a link down in the description below if you do want to do so. It is basically an art supply subscription box that you can get every single month delivered straight to your door. It's kind of like Christmas every month, and you get some art supplies you can try, and what I like to do is I like to make speed paints out of them and try to make just one picture or more pictures, I guess, out of everything in the box. So, and I always do that at the end of the video after the unboxing, so please stick around for that. And yeah, so let's just go ahead and get into the box. I've already cut it open, so let's just look inside. So, first off, we have got the card that I'm going to set aside. Then we've got the Artsnacks sticker, and if you're new here, we always get a nifty little Artsnacks sticker. They're always so nice and so cute. Then we've got a Crybaby. This is like really sour gum, and small thing about me, I love sour candy, sour drinks, sour everything. I am super into sour flavors. So, yeah. So anyway, next up we've got a small little sketchbook, and I love this so much. Look how cute this is. Whoever designed this did a fantastic job, and I don't know if you can see this, but it's got like this cool texture on it. I really like that. So, on the inside, it's got this pattern, and then it is just, it's relatively thin paper. It's almost even see-through, depending on how you shine the light on it. But it's really cool. It'd be great for traveling. So, this card, it says that it is the Artsnacks and Danique Mini Sketchbook. This is a $5 retail. It is limited edition. It says, "We fully believe in Danique's mission statement. Art can change the world. This remarkable notebook company fulfills their mission by featuring a variety of artists' work on journal covers. A portion of every notebook purchase goes toward building schools in developing countries. This month, we collaborated with Danique and Kansas City-based artist Marcos Roman, I think that's how it's pronounced, to create a custom Artsnacks and Danique mini sketchbook just for our subscribers, featuring a special lay flat binding and a water resistant cover. This notebook is perfect for on the go doodling." Also, if you really want to, you can get the pattern on your smart device or desktop by going to that link. So, it looks like everything else is actually inside this tissue paper that I always seem to have the hardest time opening. Oh, hey, it's already kind of like pre-opened on this, and oh my goodness, look at how many things are in here. They have spoiled us this month. Look at all the pretty colors. So, oh my goodness, this is like a party. Let's try to organize some of this stuff. Alright, so first up, it looks like we've got two General's pencils. They're pastel chalk pencils, and they come in this green and this blue, and they do come with erasers on the ends. Here's a look at the barrel. This is sap green. Oh, they have colors. And then this is light blue. Oh, this is half sap green. What an interesting color. So that's really cool. And then the card says that these are the General's Multi-Pastel Chalk Pencils. They're $1.70 retail each. This is the staff favorite of the month. Love pastels but hate the mess? Chalk it up to fate that we've included two General's Multi-Pastel Chalk Pencils in this month's box. These pigment-rich pencils are smooth and blendable, perfect for bold drawings or delicate sketches. Enjoy the outdoors this summer, and take these along with your Danique mini sketchbook for some plein air drawing. Also, it gives you an art term definition for en plein air, which is pretty cool. Then we've got not one, not two, but three Tombow Abt markers, and these are actually cool. So we can see the colors here. We've got a really hot pink, a really vibrant green, and a middle-ish orange, and my favorite color is orange, so I'm not upset about this at all. So the cool thing about the Tombow Abt markers is they actually are water-based, and they're dual-ended. So you've got a bullet tip like this, and then you've got a really nice brush tip on this end. So actually, before I go any further, I'm going to swatch these out. This is supposed to be a lay flat book, so we'll kind of play around with that. So we've got these General's pencils, which is really cool. I don't know if you can see those. And then we'll test out the Tombow Abt. I love this orange so much. Oh my god. And then we've got this green. And then we've got this pink. Oh my goodness. Look how pretty these colors are. I'm so excited. If you couldn't tell, I'm very excited. The Tombow Abt marker, they are $3.19 each. The more the merrier. Enhance your marker collection with Tombow dual brush pens in 3 different colors. With a flexible brush tip on one end and a fine tip on the other, this water-based marker is the total package. The nylon brush tip can create a variety of strokes, while the fine tip is great for making consistent lines and tighter drawings. And then what seems to be last, if I could get these pencils to stop rolling everywhere, we've got a Zig Painty FX marker. This paints on metal, glass, plastic, wood, so it paints on a bunch of stuff. It is xylene free, and it's paint marker, and it's in this blue color, so I'm gonna shake this up and I'm gonna get this started so we can see what it looks like. Oh goodness, I pumped it a little too much, but there we go. This actually came out really fast. Usually it takes forever, but it's this gorgeous blue. We have so many pretty colors. They've spoiled us this month. The Painty FX by Zig. Add an explosion of color to your work with the Painty FX by Zig permanent on almost any surface. This alcohol-based paint marker lets you experiment with mixed media techniques. The opaque, highly pigmented ink lays down smoothly and dries quickly, making layering easy. To begin paint flow, give the marker a shake, then gently press the tip down on your art surface. And I don't know if I said it already, but it is a $3.60 retail. Alright, so here was everything in the box. Just to recap, we've got the Artsnacks sticker, the sour, yummy, delicious Crybaby gum, 3 Tombow Abt brush pen markers, we've got 2 pastel pencils by Generals, and then we've got the Zig Painty FX marker, as well as the Danique Sketchbook in collaboration with Artsnacks with a really, really cool cover. So the total of this month's box was $21.57. If you did pay the $24, you did lose about $2.50. So that's just to keep that in mind. I only paid $20 because I am grandfathered in, so this was a little more than I paid. But overall, I think the theme of this box is great, but I do wish they had added maybe one more item to kind of tie it all together maybe, or something that was worth a little more, just so you felt like you got your money's worth. But that's just my personal opinion. So now we're going to go head over into an illustration, and I am going to create something with only these supplies and probably the addition of my Uniball Signo pen, because I can't live without that thing. So let's go do that. So now we are at the illustration portion, and I want to go ahead and apologize. I didn't record the sketching, but I did sketch it in those pastel pencils. Now I am taking my Tombow Abt markers, and I'm just blocking in different sections of, you know, the picture that I sketched. So I want to talk a little bit about this piece. So I was really inspired by like summer, because I got some really summery colors, or at least they were summery to me, and I just wanted to do something simple but summery. So yeah, so as you'll see, I'm using one marker and I'm getting a relatively decent gradient, and what I was doing is the tip to tip method with the orange and pink markers, so I could get some like variation in it, and I thought it turned out pretty cool. And then the parts that I didn't think to do that with, I just went over with pink and then blended out with orange, just so I could have a like cohesive look across the piece. Then of course I wanted to use the other colors like green and stuff, so you'll see those spread out. But I actually used the top of that sketchbook. It's waterproof, so I used it as a palette, which probably shouldn't be done, but I did it and I wiped it clean and it didn't stain. So And I made a skin tone out of mixing the pink and oranges, and I think it came out pretty nicely. And she's just really cute. Her little smile just makes me happy. So here I am blocking in that green, using a little pink for her lips, and then I'm adding some more like color to the flower itself. And then I'm adding some green to her sleeve. I was going to do some shading, but it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, so I just went ahead and just blocked in the color. And then she's got a little bit of jewelry, and then I take that Painty FX marker and I outline everything with it. I made it a little too inky, if you saw in the beginning portion of this, and it leaked a little bit, so it was a little thicker than it probably should have been in this picture, but oh well, I still think it turned out pretty good. This picture is very bright, especially in real life, but I love it so much. I had a lot of fun with this. It's been a while since I've had this much fun in an Artsnacks box. So as far as supplies go, I didn't really care for the paper in the sketchbook. That's why I am doing it on the watercolor paper. Actually, this is like mixed media paper and not in the sketchbook. Plus, I wanted to draw something bigger, so there you go. But the sketchbook's cute. I love the cover, and I don't know. I'll probably keep it for maybe just some on-the-go sketching, but nothing big like this. And I really love those pastel pencils. They're very nice to sketch with. I loved the Tombow Abt markers. They're just water-based markers, and I love water-based markers, so you can't go wrong there. And I'm not really a big fan of paint markers, but it was fun to use in this piece. I did cheat a little bit. I used my Micron Pigmas for her eyes because I didn't want to mess them up. And I do end up using a Uniball Signal that I got in a previous Artsnacks box to kind of just tie everything together, add some white highlights, make it all pretty and stuff. So yeah. And that is basically it. We're nearing the end of the video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you thought was pretty cool in this box. And if you aren't already a part of our cute little squid pod, you can join by hitting that subscribe button down below. Also, you can hit the little bell to get notified on when I upload new videos. And if you want, you can follow me on all of my social media. Links are in the description below. And until next time, guys, toodaloo!